Hi, welcome to Storytime Magic. We're glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day. Are you ready for another fun story? Great. Today we're going to be reading Elbow Grease by John Cena and illustrated by Howard McWilliam. Elbow Grease was the smallest truck in the demolition derby, but he never let that bother him. "Why should I?" he said. His brother Tank was tougher. His brother Flash was faster. His brother Pinball was smarter. His brother Crash was braver. "Okay, we get the point," he said. What Elbow Grease had was gumption. "You got that right, Buster," he said. He always tried his best and never ever gave up. Ouch! Ah! Oops! Yow! At night, Mel Mechanic plugged in Elbow Grease to charge while the other trucks slept outside. Sometimes his brothers teased him for being different. "He's got a plug. He's stuck to the wall. He's got a lithium-ion battery which requires an external power source for daily recharging. Ha ha ha, he's got a plug." Elbow Grease didn't get upset. He was glad to be inside, especially during the storms. "Have fun in the rain, y'all jalopies," he said. Then, one night, Mel brought home a poster. It says, "Monster Truck Grand Prix, reigning champion, Big Wheels McGee." "Someday I'm going to be on a poster," said Elbow Grease. The brothers laughed. "You're too slow. You're too small. Your technique and experience are insufficient to compete at a professional level. You are too, Don't hurt yourself, Tank," said Mel. That made Elbow Grease mad, so mad that he zoomed off to the Grand Prix by himself to prove his brothers wrong. "I'll show those jalopies what I can really do." In the morning, Elbow Grease was exhausted. He had been driving all night without a charge. But when he arrived at the Grand Prix, he felt his circuits charged with excitement. He quietly rolled onto the track and snuck into position behind the monster trucks at the starting line. The race was about to begin. On your mark, get set, go. The other trucks were bigger. The other trucks were faster. The other trucks had more experience and better technique. But Elbow Grease wouldn't quit, never give up. He fell behind, but he kept on trucking. Oof! He got covered in mud, but he kept on rolling. Yuck! He got bashed and smashed and even caught on fire a little bit, but still he kept on going. Owie kazowie! Halfway through the race, it started pouring rain. Thunder rumbled, lightning flashed. All of a sudden, Elbow Grease's engine shut down. His battery was completely dead. "Oh, rust buckets," he said. Elbow Grease was stuck. For the first time, he wondered if his brothers were right. He started to cry. "I'm not crying. I'm just cold and tired and scared of the lightning. Crack-a-lacka, boom shakalaka." The lightning jolted the battery back to life. Elbow Grease barely had enough charge to keep going, but he didn't give up. He didn't give in. No matter what, he would finish this race, even if he came in last. Mel and Elbow Grease's brothers arrived just in time to see him rattle across the finish line and collapse in a heap. The winter celebration was already over. Ugh. Look, though, most trucks couldn't even make it to the finish line. Just then, the winner of the race rolled by. "Well, shift my gears and call me Sally. This kid's got gumption. You boys could learn a lot from him." Crash was shocked. Big Flash was stunned. Wheels. Pinball was intrigued. McGee Tank was confused. Who? Mel knew that Big Wheels McGee was right. If you only stick with what you're good at, you'll never learn anything. So the next time your problem seems too big or too hard, just remember, a little elbow grease goes a long way. And here you can see elbow grease coaching the other trucks. And one of the trucks says, oops, and another one says, I am currently on fire. Ouch! Ah! You can do it, fellas, said Mel. And elbow grease said, hustle up and show me some gumption. And that's the end of our story. Wow, wasn't that a great story? That was sure fun to read. I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the big red button. Come back tomorrow for another great story.